When it comes to separating our professional and personal lives, the lines have blurred. The unprecedented circumstances of 2020 have meant that many of us are now working from home. Our work blurs into home, leisure and family time, making it quite difficult to concentrate and focus, leading to stress and anxiety. So how do we focus when the lines are blurry? Hi, my name is Jenny, Director of Spring Business Consulting, which specialises in business planning, change management, leadership and organisational development. I'm an international colleague of leadership guru John Reardon, who recently asked me to share some thoughts on getting and staying focused for a leadership program that he is delivering. Given the challenges of the season, I was delighted to prepare some tips on helping us to get and stay focused throughout our day. So I'm going to share 3 key strategies and some tips that you can apply instantly. 1. Plan your week and day ahead. 2. I'll share 5 practical focus tactics. And 3. Review and rate your day. Firstly, plan the week and day ahead. A good friend of mine who has 3 kids has an hour of power on Sunday evening and plans the week ahead. What are the goals, the priorities and activities that need to get done? Very impressive. Many of us are sharing our space with children and spouses, so you need to manage the focus and agendas of more than just yourself. The key here is communication. As part of your planning, understand the needs of others, communicate yours and work out ways to support each other. Your focus tactics will be different according to who's in your household. If it's all too much to think about a week in advance, just take it one day at a time. But make sure you not only include your work activities, but also structure the day with personal well-being, for example exercise, and relational priorities, for example family and friend time. Importantly, ensure it's in your calendar or whatever planning tool that you use. Many experts talk about morning routines to set you up for a productive day. For me, it's prayer and meditation, making my bed, exercise, and then a healthy breakfast. Then I can get on to my day with a good frame of mind. You know, my brother used to say something that still sticks with me now, and that is that the battle is won the night before. So ideally, plan your day the night before. Secondly, I want to share 5 practical tips to help you focus. F-O-C-U-S. 1. Forget the devices. Mindless use of digital devices can consume a lot of time and energy. I was watching a great clip from the guys at Yes Theory who conducted an experiment to give up social media in order to spend more time on achieving their goals. They worked out that by spending just 3.5 hours a day on social media alone, that works out to be something like 53 days a year or 80 waking hours. This is just frightening. So simply put your phone in another room and put it on silent. Turn your notifications off, or I actually put mine on flight mode. Utilise the tools out there that can help you limit your app usage as well. And why not turn off your email temporarily? Put it off for half an hour. It won't kill you. Secondly, focus on one thing at a time. Simply stop multitasking. Studies have shown that it has the opposite effect of what you think and actually reduces productivity and leads to burnout. Instead, set some short work bursts or sprints for the day which focus on one task at a time based on your daily plan and priorities, ideally about 25 minutes. Set a timer, work on the task and then take a short break and a stretch. Ensure all your digital distractions are removed. Perhaps do another 2 to 3 sprints, at which time take a longer break. This is based on a time management strategy called the Pomodoro technique, if you'd like to research this a bit more. So no multitasking, focus on one task at a time. The third practical tip is to reduce your cognitive load. I know when I'm trying to work, I can be thinking about 100 other things. I've got to call this person. Oh, I've got to do the washing. Oh, I've got to pay this bill. Oh, I have to send this email. Oh, I've got to connect to NBN. It all needs to be done, but not right now. This takes up a lot of space in our brains, cognitive load, and it's taking our focus off the task at hand. My suggestion is get it out of your brain and onto some paper. Just write it down and then you know it's not forgotten. And you can come back to it after you've finished your 25-minute sprint. I find a do later list helps me to focus. The fourth tip is to use music. If I've got to concentrate on writing content or some training, often I'll put some music on in the background. I started listening to a playlist called Mozart for the Mind about 17 years ago. I put my headphones on, especially if others are around, and it takes me into a zone and helps me focus. Recently I listened to a playlist on Spotify called Deep Focus, which is fabulous. Others listen to what's called binaural beats. But music is very individual, so whatever you choose, ensure it's something appropriate for you that helps you focus and concentrate. The fifth tactic is to stop and take a deep breath. If you're feeling a little anxious and overwhelmed and find yourself going round and round in circles, just stop and take 3 deep breaths. This will help to calm you down and calm your amygdala, the fight or flight part of the brain, and engage the prefrontal cortex, that part of your brain that helps you see reason and logic. This will help to reduce anxiety and help move you from worry to problem solving and refocusing your mind. There are many other mindfulness techniques that you can use, but deep breathing is a quick and simple one. Thirdly, review your day. So far we've talked about planning your day and we've looked at 5 tactics for focusing. The final tip is to review and rate the day. I've currently got a friend living with me sitting her final high school exams. Each night we literally do a review of the day and ask questions like, how do you feel about the day? What worked well for you? Did you get done what you needed to? What could you do better tomorrow that would be helpful for you? And then we look at what the plan for tomorrow is. We found that this has been very helpful for accountability and keeping us focused and on track. If you're not already doing it, I encourage you to review and rate your day. So in conclusion, it's been a tough year, and with all that's happened and with new ways of working, with blurred lines between work and home, it's harder than ever to focus. So remember, plan your week and day ahead to set you up for success. Our 5 focus tactics: forget digital devices, do one thing at a time, so no multitasking, manage your cognitive load, get it out of your brain and onto some paper, use some music to help you concentrate, and stop and take some deep breaths. And finally, review and rate your day. So hopefully you've picked up some useful tips to help you get and stay focused. Thank you.